Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Wizards.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And Thompson throws it down.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Now here's Durant. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Draymond Green.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Durant. He had 27 points last game. Over Green. And the clock. Durant drawing the double team. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets. Looney with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
Oh, 162-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, inside the painted area, Klay Thompson showing off a little touch.
Durant in the corner. And a wide open look for Irving. That's good, and it's KD. With the assist.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Here's Curry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Now here's Curry. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. The shot's good.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Here's Curry with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Curry wide open. Again, the Nets for two.
Golden State.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. 6-point game. They get the rebound.
Jordan Poole.
Here's Poole. Makes it off the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Porter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
At the line. Shooting for Brooklyn.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now, here's Poole. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Well, you keep the defense off guard with a suddenness there. The burst on the drive by Stephen Curry.
Back to Dragic. Pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Over to the wing. Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Curry with the 3. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through in this one. And taking a look at the next performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Pass to Thompson. It's deflected. Here he goes. Nets passing it around. And here is Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant, who learn how to operate without the basketball.
Brown outside. Pass to Irving. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Griffin. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Poole.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
First team.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Nets leading by 9. Here we go. Irving's got it. The great chance.
Well, you can cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
There's the drive. Looking for an opening. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points.
Now, passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Here's Thompson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Irving's shot is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Warriors trail by 21. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. Guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Here's KD. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Stephen Curry.
He drains the quick shot. 8 points for him.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
That's his second.
You're not sure what about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Nets have been excellent at the free throw today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Curry outside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Out last 5 makes. How about all 5 from long range?
From outside the arc. Outside Curry. Fires the 3.
Stephen Curry.
Another 3 for Golden State.
What is remarkable about Stephen Curry is how consistently he is able to dominate the offensive end of the floor. Just so pretty to watch.
Dragic gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the middle. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Warriors trailed by 21.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Curry outside. The shot missing. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. This one for 3. The shot by Curry, no good. With the step back. From deep 3-point range. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 17. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
First team foul.
About 1 minute play, second half.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Down low, outside for Curry, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 14.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And stolen by Drummond. Durant deciding where to go with it. With the drive. And finished up by KD.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Irving double team. Pass to Curry. For the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Lets it go from deep. Curry's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Rebound, Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Back to Irving. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Warriors making a change here. .127 left here in the third quarter. There's the 3. Kuminga, no good. That's leading by 22. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Both teams deciding to change it up. From past the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the Nets with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Mills. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Aldridge with it. Outside for Thomas. Here's Mills. Launches a 3. Here's Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The has been tremendous.
Get loud for your Brooklyn.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Dragic. Outside Thomas. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's Bjelica. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And they go to the intentional foul.
His fourth personal.
Endorsed with the financial challenge that the pandemic posed for the NBA. Private equity firms looking to break into ownership. Some questions still to be answered with that, don't you think?
Oh, I think no doubt, Kevin. With the rules shifting in recent years to set that minimum ownership stake, it's going to be interesting to see whether this will become a real thing. But I believe if it drives franchise values, there will be momentum gained.
For your Nets.
And stolen by Drummond. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Blocking foul. Kyrie Irving. His first foul. Team second. Warriors substitution. Stephen Curry.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. KD draws the double. Curry with it. Kuminga picks him up. Durant with another miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Porter in the corner. A 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again. KD drives in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins.
Pass to Kuminga. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 21.
Well, we talk about Steph's three-point shooting, but the fact is he's a three-level scorer. The mid-range is sweet. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
From the top of the key, he buries it. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Durant. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Kuminga with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Fourth quarter.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
Curry outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
No good from Durant. On offense, here are the Warriors.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
Yeah, and once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The greatest shooter ever, and in fact, in my estimation, the greatest three-point shooter in history, Stephen Curry.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And so many teams now look to push the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Nicholas Claxton.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And the Nets making a change here. And he's good on the second. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-3 run. They double-team Curry. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Drummond. Irving for 3. Tries again. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing.
You've been working on your vertical, MP? I want you to go upstairs and prove you got ups.
2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, bro. You got that. Come on, bro. All we need is 2 threes, Thank you. Thank you.